If you find this practice test helpful, please like the video and subscribe for more DMV-style mock tests to help you pass your exam the first time. A motorist should always yield to. Options are A. Trucks and trailers, B. Emergency vehicles, C. Speeding cars, D. Large buses. Emergency vehicles. Explanation. You must yield to emergency vehicles, police, fire, ambulance, when they use sirens or flashing lights. Pull over to the right and stop safely. What is the maximum time a vehicle can idle in New Jersey? Options are A. 1 minute, B. 5 minutes, C. 3 minutes, D. 10 minutes. Three minutes. Explanation. NJ law limits idling to 3 minutes or less. Excessive idling is harmful to the environment and can lead to fines. How far before a turn should you signal? Options are A. 100 feet, B. 50 feet, C. 200 feet, D. 300 feet. "100 feet. Explanation. You must signal at least 100 feet before turning. This gives other drivers behind you enough time to react. What does a hand and arm extended straight out mean? Options are A. Stop, B. Slow down, C. Right turn, D. Left turn. Left turn. Explanation. Extending your hand and arm straight out indicates a left turn. It's the simplest of the 3 hand signals. What does this sign represent? Options are A. Sharp curve ahead, B. Winding road ahead, C. Sharp turn ahead, D. Left turn ahead. Sharp turn ahead. Explanation. This sign warns of a sharp 90-degree turn where you must slow down significantly. A regular curve sign would show a more gradual, rounded arrow. At an uncontrolled intersection, the rule is, options are A. Right yields to left, B. Left yields to right, C. First a honk goes, D. Speed up to cross. Left yields to right. Explanation. At an uncontrolled intersection, the driver on the left must yield to the driver on the right. Always reduce speed and be read gay on. What are deceleration lanes? Options are A. Lanes for slow vehicles only, B. Lanes for fast vehicles only, C. Extra lanes at entrances, D. Extra lanes at exits. Extra lanes at exits. Explanation. Deceleration lanes are extra lanes at exits, used by motorists to safely reduce speed while leaving the flow of traffic. Fines for violations in a highway construction zone are. Options are A. Doubled, B. Tripled, C. Reduced by half, D. Remain the same. Doubled. Explanation. In New Jersey, moving violations in a construction zone result in doubled fines to protect highway workers. When driving in fog, you should use. Options are A. High beam lights, B. Low beam lights, C. Parking lights only, D. Interior lights only. Low beam lights. Explanation. Always use low beam lights in fog. High beams reflect off the moisture in the air, creating a glare that makes it harder to see. What does this sign signify? Options are A. Replace the actual stop sign. B. Indicate a four-way stop. C. Warn of an upcoming stop. D. Yield to oncoming traffic. Warn of an upcoming stop. Explanation. This sign is a warning sign. It is used when a stop sign is not visible from a distance, due to a curve or hill, to give drivers enough time to slow down. If your brakes fail suddenly, you should. Options are A. Pump the brake pedal. B. Turn off the engine. C. Shift to neutral gear. D. Speed up to find help. Pump the brake pedal. Explanation. If brakes fail, pump the brake pedal fast and hard to build up pressure. Also, shift to a lower gear to let the engine help slow down the vehicle. With a BAC of 0.10%, the risk of a crash is. Options are A. 2 times as great. B. 25 times as great. C. 50 times as great. D. 6 times as great. Six times as great. Explanation. If a motorist's blood alcohol concentration, BAC, reaches 0.10%, the risk of causing an accident is 6 times as great. First offense hit and run with bodily injury results in license loss for. Options are A. 6 months. B. 1 year. C. 2 years. D. 5 years. One year. Explanation. A hit and run involving bodily injury for a first offense leads to a mandatory 1-year license suspension, plus heavy fines and potential jail time. When a large vehicle is approaching from the opposite direction, options are A. Bear right. B. Bear left. C. Speed up. D. Flash headlights. Bear right. Explanation. Always bear right when a large vehicle is coming from the opposite direction to reduce wind turbulence and maintain a safe distance. How does this sign differ from no parking? Options are A. You can never stop your vehicle here. B. You can stop only to unload packages. C. You can only stop for passengers. D. There is no difference between the two. You can only stop for passengers. Explanation. No standing is stricter than no parking. You can only stop for a moment to drop off or pick up people, but you cannot park or wait for someone. Points assessed for reckless driving. Options are A. 2 points. B. 4 points. C. 8 points. D. 5 points. 5 points. Explanation. In NJ, reckless driving results in 5 points on your driving record. It is considered one of the most serious moving violations. Knee position for balance during motorcycle turns. Options are A. Against the gas tank. B. Pointed outward. C. Away from the frame. D. Locked in position. Against the gas tank. Explanation. Keeping your knees firmly against the gas tank helps you stay centered and maintain better control over the motorcycle during turns. States belonging to the non-resident violator compact. Options are A. 40 states. B. 44 states. C. 48 states. D. 50 states. 44 states. Explanation. Currently, 44 states, including New Jersey and the District of Columbia, are members of the Non-Resident Violator Compact. If you are in a truck's side no zone, the driver, options are: A, can see you perfectly, B, will flash their lights, C, must yield to you, D, cannot see you in the mirrors. Cannot see you in the mirrors. Explanation: large trucks have huge blind spots. If you stay in their side no zone, the driver cannot see your vehicle in their mirrors, increasing the risk of a collision during lane changes. What shape is used to indicate a school zone? Options are: A, round, B, diamond, C, pentagon, D, square. Pentagon. Explanation: a five-sided pentagon, yellow or fluorescent green sign specifically indicates school zones and school crossings. If a 4-foot safety zone is not possible, you must slow down to. Options are: A, 15 miles per hour, B, 25 miles per hour, C, 20 miles per hour, D, 35 miles per hour. 25 miles per hour. Explanation: if providing a 4-foot distance is not possible, drivers must slow down to 25 miles per hour and be prepared to stop if necessary. When is an advisory speed sign used? Options are: A, at all stop signs, B, in school zones, C, in parking lots, D, on curves and turns. On curves and turns. Explanation: advisory speed signs are used with warning signs when the safe speed for a curve or turn is lower than the posted speed limit. Safest lane position when passing parked vehicles. Options are: A, center portion, B, right portion, C, left portion, D, on the shoulder. Left portion. Explanation: staying in the left portion provides the most distance to avoid opening car doors or people stepping into your path. Training hours for a special learner permit is. Options are: A, 6 hours, B, 3 hours, C, 50 hours, D, 10 hours. Six hours. Explanation: a special learner permit requires a minimum of 6 hours of professional behind-the-wheel instruction from a licensed driving school. Document not required at the inspection station is. Options are: A, driver license, B, vehicle registration, C, vehicle title, D, insurance documents. Vehicle title. Explanation: you must bring your license, registration, and insurance, but the vehicle title is not necessary for a standard inspection.